Hello and welcome back to our HIP Roman Restoration campaign. I just want to mention before we start that it's actually been quite a while since I recorded the previous episode. I've been away for a couple of weeks, and though you won't have noticed any interruption in videos being posted on the channel because I pre-recorded a bunch, it has been about 2 weeks for me since I played the last episode, so I hope you'll forgive me if it takes me a little while to get back up to speed with what's going on and even how to actually play this game in general. Something about maps, if I remember. Kings, something like that. Anyway, I did look back at the last episode, so I have some idea what's going on. We helped Poland win their war against Hungary here, and we beat Bosnia in our own war and took some land from them, and we have this situation going on in Croatia where they have a rebellion or civil war going on, and we're waiting for that to end because the piece of land that we've declared on Croatia for is part of the revolt, so we're not going to get all of the land that we want if we were to end the war now. Other than that, we have some factions, I believe, which are not a huge problem right now, but could get out of hand if we're not too careful. So I guess we'll just continue sieging the land in Croatia here, continue getting war scores so that we'll be able to end this pretty quickly once their whole thing is over with. Oh, we have a peasant revolt, that'll keep us busy for a while. Okay, about 7,000. Yeah, we can deal with that. We have 10,000 troops doing nothing right here. Get some people in charge and march them over to deal with this. It looks like they're not actually going to split up and make things easier for us. Something we could do is to lower all of our troops and maybe declare another couple of wars. We no longer have any truces with the people in Italy, for example. But surely it can't take too long for Croatia to sort their stuff out. While discussing war plans with a courtier, they give you a useful idea, so we gain some bonuses to levies and stuff. Now, what exactly is the percentage at here in the revolt? 79% in favor of the revolt. Okay, so yeah, just crown authority. That's fine. So hopefully they'll win pretty soon. So we're going to attack this rebel army in the plains. Looks like we can actually get in without a river crossing, so let's do that. Oh, it looks like our vassal is actually helping out. Maybe. He's got his troops raised for some reason. Guess we could hang around a bit and see if he's inclined to do it first. He wants to take care of it, all the better. Looks like he's only got 3,500, so he is probably not going to be able to deal with that. He has successfully improved this Duke's opinion. That's good, he needed it. I wonder if he was one of the faction members, Thessalonica. That's Thessalonica, I recognize the flag. Hopefully that will get him out of that faction. A couple of these guys are extremely annoyed. Raise levies. Yeah, this would be another reason to lower our levies right now, to allow some of our vassal opinions to improve. I think we'll be okay though. Doesn't look like things are getting too bad. Oh, this one's actually up to 63. Maybe that is bad. So if Thessalonica gets out, we could be okay. Artemios the Terrifying here. Well, I wouldn't say I'm terrified. Maybe mildly worried. Oh, this one's actually gone up to 70 plus, which is why we just got the alert about it. Well, are all of these people bribed? I guess they are. Okay. Not all of them. Well, I don't think we're gonna get his opinion up too high, considering he was pretty far into the negatives, but we'll just liberally hand out bribes to anyone who wants them, I suppose. 129, yeah, why not? 206, maybe that's a little too much. I guess we can afford it. We'll do it. Thessalonica, I think, was bribed. No, he wasn't bribed, he just wants 300 gold, which is ridiculous. Okay, well, let's hope that takes care of things somewhat. Changing their laws is fine. We can invest in a technological advance. A military one. I guess we could get retinue cap and actually build some retinues. Though, I think we are doing okay without them. I guess there's no reason to do that because we have no retinues. Why increase the cap when we aren't even using it anyway? Let's get siege equipment, why not? Alright, we want to siege over here. Speaking of which, my prisoner is complaining, they can rot. Oh, my son and heir has been bitten by a snake. Brave little fool keeps seeking out danger, so he's going to become brave. Or maybe he already was brave. I don't know if he gained it from that event or not, that's fine. Let's check out the succession situation, because I don't exactly remember what's going on there. We have our 14-year-old son, okay. We do want to get him educated by somebody else in probably a year or so. Less than a year, probably, actually. Make sure that we remember to do it. But yes, he was the strong and quick character, so pretty good. I guess our vassal has come in to help us in this battle, even though he wasn't willing to start it himself. That's fine. We'll follow the remnant of that army. You were separated from your men in the chaos of battle and now find yourself in the midst of war. As you scan the field and try to rejoin your forces, you see Yazi of Veliko Tarnovo Peasant Revolt break through the enemy ranks and charge you. Well, he is not a fan, apparently. Oh, prepare to die. Okay, I guess we're actually going to fight. That's fine. How is our combat ability? Not great. How's his? Also not great. Okay, pretty evenly matched. We slowly circle each other, tense and focused. You scan out for any sign of weakness, any opening in his defense that you could possibly exploit. One mistake is all he'll get. Alright, we see a weak spot. We strike, but he rolls to the side, wounded but alive. He raises his feet and readies his weapon again. We recover and are ready for another round. Oh no, he attacks us. We defend ourselves. He overwhelms our defense and sends us sprawling on the ground. You look at him towering above you. So I don't know whether we definitely get out alive if we yield now. Maybe we'll continue fighting. Basileus Jordanes the Just strikes, but you roll to dodge just in time. We're Basileus Jordanes the Just. Taking no more than a flesh wound. Somehow we ended up wounded anyway, though I'm a bit confused by this event. Let's say you won't get another chance and see what happens. So does being wounded affect our combat skill? It does. Though I think he was wounded as well, so we're still evenly matched at 1 each. We see a weak spot, let's go for it. We easily break through his guard and knock him to the ground. He lies sprawled at our feet. It's all over now. We've wounded him, but he stands back up determined to fight on. Okay. So I guess he's double wounded now. He launches a frenzied attack, we defend ourselves. We take no more than a flesh wound. He is actually double wounded, he's maimed, okay. And now we're maimed. Well, that's not good. Good thing we have an heir that's almost of age, huh? We'll tell him he won't get another chance and try to actually kill him this time. Okay, nope, he's killed us. Well, that's fine, okay. Unfortunately, we are not quite of age yet, but that's fine. We'll to end our peasant revolt at least. Okay, so let's take care of everything that needs to be taken care of for our unexpected succession here. We first of all need to get ourselves educated. Which is fine, I mean, we were planning to change our educator anyway. So let's see, this is only Fortune Builder. I guess we'll go for a Stewardship education? His eunuch would be a pretty decent choice. Unless we become paranoid. Sure, I guess we'll just go for him. We have one too many holdings in our domain, but we'll just ignore that for the moment, since we'll probably get some more as soon as we come of age. We have been appointed, or this guy has been appointed as our regent, which is a little worrying. He's an ambitious lunatic, but I'm sure we'll be fine. What's the worst thing that could happen? He is moderately happy with me, at least. So let's see how this affects our faction issues. Negatively, I'd imagine. Yep, this one's gone up to 83, this one to 123, okay. And they don't like the female heir. Though the good news is that we have gotten rid of the raised levies opinion penalty, so it's not all bad. Alright, we don't actually have a betrothal arranged for ourselves right now, so maybe we'll go ahead and get that taken care of while we have the chance here. If we could get somebody who is a genius, I think that would be pretty ideal. Preferably a little younger than 30 or 39. 28 is a little younger, but I was thinking more around the same age as ourselves. And there is somebody perfect. She is Catholic, but we don't let that stop us. Okay, so these factions. We aren't even able to send them gifts because our Regent is not happy enough with us, so let's send him a gift first. Gets him up to 88. We can give him a title as well, so hopefully 98 is enough for him to accept sending gifts to people. Our betrothal is on. So, the Crown Authority faction is the largest one, but also I'm least worried about that because if they fire, we can just lower the Crown Authority. Obviously, we won't do it before they fire. I've learned my lesson on that one. The Independence faction would be much worse if they were to fire, because we can't just capitulate to their demands. So I guess we'll start sending out some bribes. For now, just to the people who have relatively high opinion, because they're the most likely to actually leave. Okay, we don't want to spend all of our gold, so let's see how that affects things. I'm shrinking a bit, down below 80 at least. Somebody wants to put my uncle in power. Okay. As long as nobody else joins, I'm not too concerned about that. Have you been bribed? You have. Guess we have honorary titles to hand out as well. And we have this whole county sieged, so I guess we'll go to the capital. How's the revolt going? 83%. So they just need to siege some more land up here and they'll presumably be able to end it. Okay, our Chancellor has improved opinion with Thessalonica. Though he's only up to 20. Two children lack guardians. Our uncle, who will not give us any opinion, so I'll just give him to a random person. And our other uncle. Not send gift, just get him educated with some random person, that's fine. It is unfortunate about the domain too big problem, because that is also reducing people's opinion of us. We're going to be of age in only a few months here, though, so hopefully we can just ride it out. How diplomatic is our wife? She's very diplomatic, so once we are actually married to her, that should help us out a bit as well. It'll improve opinion. Thanks to our state diplomacy. I guess we could also consider imprisoning somebody, a duke, and then releasing them. Though we don't have a great chance of imprisoning either of these people, and I don't really want to fight a rebellion here. A new realm, the King of the Kipchaks, has decided to settle down in Khazaria. Okay, good for him. The fishing industry of Constantinople is experiencing something of a boom. For some reason, the population of fish has grown dramatically, significantly increasing the amount of fish available. This will feed many families and also provide a lot of fish that can be traded elsewhere. Interesting news. So we get extra tax in Constantinople, which actually is pretty good, so means we get extra tax revenue, I believe, from all of the cities in here, which is a pretty large source of our income, probably. Actually losing money right now. Or levy upkeep. Okay. I guess we can disband some of these troops, maybe. We probably won't need them for any particular reason against Croatia here. Let's yeah, we may as well just disband the Varangian Guard. Probably no particular reason to keep them up, though it does discourage revolts. Have more troops available and they won't count if they're lowered. I will just leave them for now, it's fine. And we'll keep the troops raised. Okay, another siege in Croatia. 91% in favor of the revolt. I'm assuming they're sieging this county now. The new Duke of Cyprus, and these factions are really very large now, so we really would like to get rid of the independence faction especially. Send a gift to you. Though also it's only a couple of months before we come of age, and we'll see if that changes things. We have a new regent. Okay. This is the same guy who was our regent before. So I don't know why we got that message. The Pechenegs have been called into this war against Croatia, which is weird. We won a siege. Alright, I think I will actually go ahead and disband troops. I don't think we can really afford to be annoying all of our vassals. Even more than they already are. Okay, so just coming up on our coming of age. Hopefully we will become Midas touched. Ooh, nice. I always do my homework and my chores before I go and play. So we are going to become diligent, and our guardian is also diligent, so he should let us stay that way. Which is a really nice trait to pick up, just days before our 16th birthday. Our regency has ended. Unfortunately, we only became a fortune builder. It's still pretty good, though. If betrothed can marry, we can get married to our genius wife here. The prisoner is complaining, we'll do nothing about that. Okay, so let's see when our wife arrives, our state diplomacy will increase. I think we'll take a diplomatic focus here, namely carousing. We'll take the ambition to... should have taken the ambition to get married, though since we were already betrothed, I don't think we could. Let's try to seek fame and glory. Should be able to do that. You collected a tithe, that's nice. And we'll take the prestige here, since that will also improve vassal opinion. Alright, and you just saw lots of people immediately leave the Lower Crown Authority faction. Our state diplomacy is up to 47, thanks to our spouse and councillors. Or is it only just went up recently thanks to our spouse? I think we got half of her score, is that right? Yes, okay. Arranged marriage from the King of Egypt. He wants to marry my mother. Is this some sort of insult? I guess we'll allow it, why not? I guess that gives us an alliance, probably? I'm not sure about that, let's see. No, apparently it doesn't, okay. Oh well. So both of these factions are down to the 80s, not nearly as bad as they were just a moment ago, but still more than I'd like. I guess we'll hand out a few bribes to a few more people and see if we can get them both back down a little bit. 121, sure. What about you, actually? 200, but he will almost certainly leave the faction at 92 opinion, so I think we'll pay it. And Thessalonica's opinion is improved further, that's good. Alright, and the Crown Authority faction has gone completely. This one is down to below the dangerous threshold. Okay, so I think things are under control, at least for now. I see that the Croatian revolt has won at least one more siege, so hopefully they're that much closer to ending their war, up to 96%. Should be just one more holding here, and they'll be able to end it, and we'll finally be able to end our war. But we are just about out of time for this episode, so we'll leave it here and see what happens next time. So thanks for watching, and join me again then.